This is Busse Woods, and I'm just taking a lunchtime break from my office in Hoffman Estates. It's Dr. Rick, founder of Herbal 411. I think one of the best things I've found that helps with mitochondrial rebuilding, calming of the stress response or neutralization of your weekly stress response, and then actually resetting the circadian rhythm, it means a wake sleep cycle, is to get out to nature. In Chicago, we live in the flatlands, so we don't have the beaches of Florida or the mountains of Colorado, but we do have forest preserves. The apprehension I think a lot of people have is, well, what am I going to do in the woods? I mean, right now it's 1:35, and you can see, especially that away, the colors here are spectacular. There's a lot of great information that's coming out with the value of exposing yourself to light, infrared or near infrared. There's value in taking these alternative medicine ways to heal and implementing them. I think that in the world that I come from, as far as Western medicine, you always have to have proven results, data, randomized controlled trials. This is a really cool forest preserve. It's a small trail. I was starting out by saying it's important to expose yourself to sunlight. And something like that, where I'm exposing myself to direct sun, and we've always been freaked out by worrying about melanoma and sunburns, but there is value, especially with the new data that's come since COVID about reversal of mitochondrial dysfunction with exposure to near infrared. I've talked about or done a couple videos on mitochondrial dysfunction with diabetes, food intake, not exercise, intentional stagnation. Something like this can also help as well. You just have to figure out how to apply it. And how do you apply it? You get outside. It's supposed to expose your skin so that it penetrates the dermis. Near infrared can get down 1 inch to 2 inches, theoretically. And then that, especially if I can get my melanopsin or the neural cells in my eye, my retina, to recognize this, that's UV. And again, that's the bad thing. That's the bad thing, that if you have melanoma, you probably shouldn't do this, but it also turns on stem cells that produce better cells, newer cells. Usually to get stem cells, you have to get an infusion that's very expensive. But I mean, this is not expensive. And it's my lunch break, so I'll probably be heading back. But you can see the trail. If you are local to Hoffman Estates and you want to come along with one of my hikes, I get out regularly with my patients and teach them natural therapies are very underutilized. Supplements and fixing nutritional deficiencies are very underutilized. I think it's really important. If you want to come out with me to a hike, I'll put the link down below in the description. You just have to sign up for the newsletter or the email blasts when I get out. I'll be going out this Saturday, the 21st, in Crystal Lake. I'm going to be doing a meet and greet at Nature's Balance Acupuncture, and then right afterward we're heading to Raceway Woods for a little bit of this. So you can experience it yourself. If you're a hiker, come on by. If you don't know what hiking's like or need some help with guidance on how to introduce nature therapy into your prescription, then consult me.